Today we're going to talk about this loaded college basketball slate, find winners on PrizePicks, and let's cash another squad ride. This is Behind the Lines. Disney adults scare the shit out of me. They need to be put on a list. Look, you go on a family trip to Disney every once in a while, once a year, sure. As long as you're not rocking the Mickey Mouse ears and you don't got the satchel with the pins,
you know
we're okay.
All got those, dude.
Yo, Rav, you buying back in? He says he thinks he's buying back in, which means fades.
Wow.
The Steelers. Again, the system is 100% profitable. Those do not grow on trees, folks. So if you want to get involved, all you got to do is fade a Steelers fan. Find a Steelers fan, number one. Number two, fade them. Cereal is one of the fakest sharp foods you can eat. Big Breakfast has forced cereal down our throats for years, and I'm on to it. If you don't see me on this show tomorrow, you know who did it. It's Big Breakfast. What's going on, chat? Happy BTL Friday, the best BTL of the week, episode 860 piece. As always, hold the fry, joined by your two hosts, Krabs and Jovan, presented by Pickett Sports. If you're not using Pickett Sports every single day, like old Krabs, like Manny out there barking, like Jovan, like Goots. You know, Goots is just living in that Pickett app. He lives in that puppy.
Lives.
Change your life. All right, be better, grow up, start using Pickett every single day like we do over here at Bookit, Pickett, the best bet tracking app out there by far. They got it on the App Store, and if you have a Samsung or an Android for some reason, they have it on the Google Play Store. Go check it out. All right, Pickett. Start using that app every single day. If you're betting on sports every day, if you're watching BTL every day, you should be using Pickett every single day.
Bang.
Jovan, happy birthday, bro.
Hey, Krabs.
Ooh. Big 2-4.
Yeah, Corey Kispert year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Could be the difference.
Could honestly be the actual difference. Yeah.
24 is a good year.
Corey
24, you're still allowed to have a lot of fun. Until you hit 25, you're really not grown up yet. Goots, when you get my age, you'll understand. But
okay.
24 is a really good year. That's, you're still young, right? You can still go out, have a good time, stay out late, sleep in. 24 is a good age. I remember back in my day when I was 24. It was a good year.
Yeah. Maybe Goots will remember sometime when he gets my age.
He'll get it.
Yeah.
He'll get it one day.
Come on, man. You're not starting this bit.
I like when Jovan does it.
I hate when
Funny,
Jovan
I does it. Or I do it because I'm the
doesn't make any
youngest one here.
sense.
Yep.
Jay Thorpe with 5 gifted. Shout
There
out
we
to
go. Some birthday subbies. Sure.
Go, Jay Thorpe. You're at me.
Would love to see some birthday subbies.
Shout out Say too. Appreciate you.
Not forcing anybody,
Oh,
but
and then he gives a 5 right after. Shout out Sade.
he's got 5 on it. He's got 5 on it, folks. WC, WJ Thorpe.
Great question from Kyle B. Did Rav get extra iPad time last night for his big day?
He did. He had
Can
no
confirm.
screen time regulations or limitations. 0. He was allowed to be on an iPad the entire
go.
dinner.
Fruit Ninja all night.
Gosh, we had a great dinner last night. We pretty much hit Benihana like once a month. Great meal. Great place.
Yeah, I was slept on. That was a 3-piece.
Yeah. Josh's birthday's coming up here soon.
Yeah. 3-piece.
That was news to me. Joshy, I apologize. Happy early birthday. Guys.
Steak dropping 5 in the chat.
Wow. Scarf getting involved with a resub.
Scarf.
Kobe year. Yes.
No Kobe year. Shout out Kobe, but Corey Kispert year all night.
Okay. Steak, you're him. Appreciate the subbies. Big day today. We got Jovan's birthday. We got just the nastiest college basketball slate of all time. What better place to be getting your nugs, be getting your facts, be getting your plays than right here on BTL during a slate where, unless you're trying to bet on Drewski tonight in the celebrity three-point contest, you probably need BTL. You need some college basketball plays. You need some nasty Mac plays, maybe some HBCU plays. We got you covered right here on BTL. We're going to go over the slate, talk about our favorite plays, our favorite leans, any bets we have locked in on this glorious Friday slate. This could be slate of year. People could make the argument. They could.
You certainly can make the argument, yeah.
The Mount
I'm
plays
shocked you haven't
today.
said it yet.
Yeah, the Mount plays Ohio versus Miami of Ohio, which might be the game of the century. We got George Washington versus George Mason, the Battle of the Georges, which is just an incredible game. If I was back home, I probably would be going to that game. That's cinema. And who knows if Mr. Castro is playing in that game, TBD. But hearing mixed things, they're going to probably need him to beat George Mason. But excited to hear Goots' POD. I'm sure it's going to be in that game, along with a couple others. There's Michigan State, Wisconsin, if you're into the big games, right? So we can talk about that as well. Hype Train level 5. Sure.
Sure indeed.
Sure. Ferg, I'm with you, man. Sacred Heart, George, Washington, and Wisconsin. Could not agree more myself, man. I think those are 3 winners.
Is there a Yap today?
Yeah.
There is a yeah.
There's a Yap today. I'm very excited to hear what they're talking about.
Yeah, they'll hear about
Yes.
Trent went through the college basketball board, and he had a strong lean.
It's
Yes.
gonna be
His model showed.
it's gonna be complete brain rot.
We don't want to spoil it, but it is one of those 3 plays that I just mentioned. Either GW, Sacred Heart, or Whiskey. Okay? So check out the Yap right after today's show. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Clear those afternoon schedules. Okay? Shout out Beeve as well, who's officially on board. He'll be joining the boys on the Yap every day. I don't think today, but I think starting next week, he'll be on the Yap every day. So W Beeve, happy to have you on board, my man. WJJJ Quack coming in with a 5-unit sub. Well, 5 U's. Let's go, JJJ Quack. Atta boy.
Let's go, Jaron Jackson.
A lot of subbies today. We got the chat talking about Notre Dame baseball today. Life is good.
Massive.
Life is good.
Also,
that could be Game Beyond.
I have a tune to play today.
Wow.
I do.
Wow.
Not getting it right now. I'll give
We
it
have a
later.
Goots Megalodon
Megalodon.
on the slate today. Goots rare 2-unit wager.
Yep.
Cannot wait to hear it.
Super rare.
The way we get those. The big
Cannot wait to
2-6.
hear it. Is it Coach Izza on the ML?
You'll find out later.
Okay, so yes, perfect. Awesome. Cool. W chat, W YouTube chat as well. Caleb Weinsteinborn says Jovan, Frame Mogs, Krabs. Okay.
Dude, frame
Okay.
up.
We're doing it right now.
Okay.
So much.
Yep. W69 nice. Good to see you, Larkin, Sterna, Syrup Sap, Katie Betts. We got Nathan Bieri, Scott Quaid, Gabe Arena, Knicks fan, B Ferg, all the goats lurking in the YouTube. I appreciate you guys, along with the people holding it down in the Twitch. W's.
Huge
Right?
W's.
Let's go ahead and get into the recaps. Squad ride. W squad rides.
Huge.
Sure.
Could not have overs banned from squad ride still based.
No.
That was a must need.
No.
Felt good about that one.
Yeah. Great call, Jovan. Meat on tape, the over. You put foot down, and we reap the benefits. W's.
Let's go.
We got Zoerhoff getting involved with the resub here as well. 27 months, or 26 months of cake, he says, with you guys. Appreciate all you do. W. Zoerhoff.
W's out.
W. Zo. Appreciate you, bro. Awesome. W Squad Ride. Can we get 3 in a row? Please, Retro Sticks. Please.
Yeah, today's
Cannot get complacent.
craft session is going to be something.
Yeah, it is. It is. Luckily, we got some plays we like for tonight's slates. No excuses, only winners. Okay? Dubs. What are we doing hiring people who don't lick dog shit? People forget he was supposed to lick dog shit.
You'll forget. That might be a must need in this office.
Before we sign pen to paper, we might need to get some eyes on Beeve licking dog shit
Yeah.
before we can officially have him on.
That's in the contract.
Yep.
That's in the
Yeah.
fine print.
I made sure we wrote that in there.
Yeah.
He probably didn't see it.
He probably didn't see it, but he's about to find out.
Doubt that guy read through the whole contract.
Yeah.
Yep. Good to see Beeve is now employed in the Big 2 section.
Congrats.
W Beef. Okay. W Hype Train as well. We appreciate you guys. Let's have a Friday. Okay. Awesome. Ron, I saw you're talking about some college lax. We got Maryland playing Syracuse. Number 1 versus number 2. That's a great game.
Today?
That's a great game.
Ron, what time's that game at? I asked Ron what time the game was.
I think it was Ron who dropped it in the chat.
Yeah, no,
That's what you're saying.
I'm asking Ron.
Word.
6
I thought you said
p.m.
Ron.
Eastern,
Yeah,
so
I didn't even
5
know there was
p.m. here.
College lax moving already.
Oh, it's moving.
6 in the dome.
Yeah, college lacrosse is actually pretty fun to sweat. So,
Good.
Ron, do you have a play in that game? Who's ranked number 1? Who's ranked number 2? Who's a favorite in that game, Ron? Who's sharp in that one? Is the number 2 ranked team a favorite? I would love to hear some context on that game. Maryland's ranked number 1. Shocker.
Malik Washington.
Maryland's a
game?
wagon. They're minus 125 on the road. Okay. They probably should be small favorites there on the road. Okay.
Yeah, give me Syracuse.
W. Chaco, Goots Fade Maryland. That could be the 2-unit play of the day as well. Who
That
knows?
could be it.
Who knows? We got Tom Izzo playing. We got Fade and the Terps. A lot of options today, Goots.
So many options.
Plenty of options. Don't Fade 86 getting involved. Don't fade him, folks. W. Resub. Appreciate you. Don't Fade 86. You're him. All right, let's recap the Sharp report from yesterday. Not my best work, that's for sure. Jovan carried. How about a sweep on the straight bat?
Yeah, I've been doing kind of the opposite for a while. W squares, shit straight bets. So
Yeah.
flip script.
Not
Yep.
sure why Drysdale has a Rockets logo, but Okay.
Well, it's cake anyways. So.
That's what he was shooting 23 seconds in.
He scored literally less than 30 seconds into the game. So that was chalked. Kevin Porter, though.
Yes.
Kevin Porter
the one
came
we
through.
needed the most.
You put meat on tape for the squad ride over. I put meat on tape for King of the Boards. And we'll take a peep at those recaps for King of the Boards. We got some pulsage.
Shout out the app. What a week.
We got some pulsage. The app is now 1-9 in their last 10, I believe. I think they hit 1 last week. Board review, I mean, they've been red hot overall. Still a solid week, 3-2. But looks like both the app and the board review forced 2 plays yesterday. A little worried about the slate today. I don't blame them, right?
Yeah.
But it did not work out. 0-4 on combined plays.
It was tough. Always tough scenes for the board review when they finally had to get a non-white European involved.
That is true. They faded LeBron and they paid the price.
Horrific vibes.
They paid the price. Yep. W less than week. If we hit today, we will win. If we don't, we will tie with the board review.
Might have to go sudden death Saturday tiebreaker.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We could do that.
That'd be cool.
But we've got a winner anyway.
Yep. It's not going to matter.
Red.
It's not going to matter. What's up, Patriots Nation? Appreciate you joining on the YouTube. Make sure you guys drop a like on the YouTube if you're watching. It takes 1 second. Okay?
First time chatter, Kyron Drones. Happy birthday, Krabs.
You guys got too much time on your hands on a Friday afternoon. What are we doing? Making Twitch accounts for Kyron Drones.
Kyron Drones.
Unbelievable, bro. Oh.
Nah.
Bro. That is all time. All time. Let's finish King of the Board strong. Okay?
Yes.
W King of the Board play last night. And Kyron Drones dropping a follow. So one of you guys out here, an everyday listener, must have just made a new Twitch account.
Yeah, it was made 3 minutes ago.
Made 3 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody was in here on their normal account. They said, fuck it. I'm going to make a Kyron Drones account.
Shout out whoever that was. That was funny.
Unbelievable. What do you guys think Kyron Drones is going to be doing in the Big 2-6?
I mean, he's such the perfect CFL backup quarterback, Krabs.
Car salesman. Maybe heads up to Canada for some CFL action.
Yeah, he can be Max Duggan.
Hibachi chef.
Could be our hibachi chef. Gosh, Benihana is just, I mean, they have their fastball damn near every time we go.
Every time.
That place is goated. I mean, so many options.
I was at first kind of pissed because they didn't have like the typical combos. They made the new menu.
Yeah, new menu.
But all the stuff they added on the menu was truly just.
I mean, yeah, they're elite.
They had like those 70 different kinds of butter.
Yep.
That like I think everybody at our table got one of them.
Yeah, healthy too.
Unbelievable.
So healthy.
Goots got like some Wagyu.
Yeah, I got some Wagyu.
No way you got the Wagyu, Goose.
Yeah,
I got the Wagyu, brother.
Have a night, dude.
Yeah, you got a Dyson Daniels cut.
They had
some Australian Wagyu.
They had the meat guy come over and be like,
yeah, we got the meat presentation.
Let me tell you about our Wagyu steaks here, all right?
Wow, he sold you.
Oh, dude sell
jobs of sense.
Sell job was unbelievable.
That was like a Conwell under rebound.
What the heck, man? They didn't come over and give us the meat sell jobs.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Damn. Benihana doesn't miss. If you guys aren't hip, the Diablo fried rice. Unbelievable. You put this little spicy sauce, mix it in with your fried rice, makes it spicy. Elite.
Elite, dude.
Such a great place. W Benihana. Yeah.
We're about to get it.
And
experience at Nick and Sam's.
W Jovan birthday. You're going to Nick and Sam's, I believe, tonight.
Yeah, and then you'll be there tomorrow.
Yep, for V-Day.
V-Day.
Very excited to hear your little recap of the menu. If you see anything new, I'll be hitting you up.
I'll take some looks.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, we're going to have a weekend. Tonight, I'm going to the Rodeo in Fort Worth.
Oh, yeah.
It should be pretty fun. I'm copying Goots' script.
Yep.
For date night.
Yep.
I got my girlfriend down here. I'm showing her around town. Taking her to the rodeo tonight in Fort Worth. Very excited for that.
That's huge.
Sharp date night. Sharp date night.
Sharp date night on the Frogs campus.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
How close is the Frogs campus to?
Right down the road.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a 2-minute drive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. W's. All right. Awesome. Need Jovan blue ball today. Jovan is saying in the YouTube. Oh yeah. We had blue ball last night.
Yeah, it kind of ripped out.
Jovan putting foot down.
Yeah.
I don't have a cowboy hat. I don't have jeans like Lightning,
so
but
soft.
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
You're gonna be so out of place.
Really out of place.
Yep. Yeah.
You can borrow mine.
No, that's okay, dude. Appreciate you, boss.
You might need a hat at least. If you're not going jeans.
Maybe I'll cop one.
Yeah.
They have plenty of them down there.
I'm sure they got some shops.
Custom made.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those hats, those cost more than
that's also true.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
They are pretty penny.
worth the buy though.
Between boots and a hat, I could probably spend a rack easily.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Right.
There are some. I mean, at TCU, I see them all the time because it's a bunch of rich fucks, but they're like rack hats.
Okay.
Alone.
Insane.
Yeah, they pepper them up.
I have a camo Nats hat. I might just wear that. You think they'll let me in?
I mean, if it's
Camo
camo, at least, yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Right? All right. W Hype Train, W Kyron Drones follow. Unbelievable. I could just wear Mando's ones and full commander fit. You guys haven't even seen my new commander fit I got for Christmas.
Dude.
Saving that for a rainy day.
Nah.
Full commander sweatsuit.
Nah.
Yep. They didn't earn it this past season. I couldn't break it out.
Speaking of sweatsuits, I didn't let it get swept. You brought out the Aria jacket last night.
Oh, yes.
I saw
I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
Of course.
I couldn't let that get swept.
One of my favorite jackets. I will actually be going to the Aria in a couple weeks.
Dude, it's actually unbelievable you don't have the full set.
I'll go check out the store. I'll see if they have a matching set or if they have any new drip.
Yeah.
I'm going next month to do this horse racing competition. I'm not going to be racing the horses myself, betting on them. Okay, let me clarify that. I will not be on the horses. I will not be a jockey. I'll be betting on them out there in Vegas, and I'll be staying at the Aria. Very excited for that. W's.
Sure.
And I'll check out the merch. I'll see if they got anything new. It was very soft not getting the matching pants with the Aria jacket, but there might still be time to fix my mistake.
Could be gone.
Yeah,
I mean, those shits are expensive, but I feel like you got to go all
in. I mean, it was a $200 jacket. Ridiculous.
I mean,
makes no sense.
Truthfully just.
Worth every penny, though. Okay. All right. Akron going to zip these guys up. We'll talk about Akron, J-Main. We'll talk about him, certainly. Any other recaps we got today? I don't think much. Nope.
I don't think so.
Guys, do me a favor. If you want to cop a new Bookit hat, if you like this hat that I'm rocking on my dome piece right now, this brown Bookit hat, I think it's super fresh. Check out the Bookit store. Check out the merch site. You can go on the Bookit website, bookitsports.app, click the merch tab at the top, or we could drop the link to the Shopify in the chat. If you want to cop a Bookit hat, buy it now before we sell out. We're going to sell out of these puppies. Get involved. Make an investment. We got a bunch of different colors. Check them out. Okay, we'll drop the links in the chat here in a moment. Appreciate you guys. Check out the Bookit hats. Check out the Shopify. If you want to cop one, now's the time.
Let's go.
Okay, W Bookit hats. Awesome. Before we get into the sharp report for today, and you guys are going to be laughing at this card, to be honest. There's some crazy plays we got for you guys today. Manscaped. Let's talk about Manscaped here for a second. W Manscaped, the best products in the game. If you're a guy in the Big 2-6 and you're not using Manscaped products, what are you doing? Grow up, figure it out. Manscaped is goated. They got a plethora of products for you in any of your grooming needs. Manscaped has you covered. W Manscaped, good to hear in Steak and Jeff Sunday talking about Manscaped on the board review earlier today. They're already customers. Seems like a lot of people are. We're going to get you guys a promo code. So hold on. Don't be buying any products just yet. We'll get you a discount soon, okay? Hold the line. Wait. We'll get you a promo code so you guys can cash in a discount on some of Manscaped's products. But if you're not using the body buffer, if you're not using the lawnmower, if you're not using the beard hedger, if you're not using the different ointments and serums they got going on over there at Manscaped, you are a step behind in the Big 2-6. Change that soon. As soon as we get you a promo code, get involved. Okay?
Right.
Dubs. All right, let's get right to it. Chris Paul retiring. Ooh.
Huge.
Okay.
That's sad.
Okay.
Huge.
Super weird year for Chris Paul, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't he get cut from the
He
Clippers?
just got cut this morning and then I guess decided to retire.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. Great run. Is he a Hall of Famer? Chris Paul?
Probably. I would say so.
Probably. Yeah, probably. He never won a ring, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
No,
never won a ring?
no, never won.
Because I remember that was a bit. Every time he was in the playoffs, they're like, is CP3 finally going to win one? On the Rockets, him and Harden, I remember everyone's like, they're finally going to do it. Nope.
Yeah,
They never did.
Their best chance. taking the game 7.
Yep.
Never forget.
Yep. He's probably a Hall of Famer, great player. Was sneakily smashing Kim K, I believe. I think that came out.
Yeah.
I think that was in one of Kanye's rants.
Yep.
He's talking about that. He's pretty pissed. Pretty pissed about that.
Solidifying his Hall candidacy there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
that puts you in a little bit of the hall.
Yeah, if you're on the fence, I feel like that probably gets you in.
Yeah, that'll tip scale.
Okay. All right. Dubs. Booker almost carried him. Yeah, for sure. Pax picks, I know, man. I apologize. We're still waiting on them to activate the code. Okay. I promise we're doing everything we can on our end to get you guys that promo code. Just hold off. Be patient. We appreciate you guys. Okay. Dubs. All right. Side note as well, we're going to have POD Pete on next week to talk about the interesting video that Just Baseball put up yesterday. Good video. Good for clicks, right? Talking about, is Aaron Judge the best hitter of all time? Well, I want to have a little convo with our guy POD Pete. We're going to talk on Monday. We'll get him on here. We'll have a little healthy debate with our guy POD Pete. Maybe Jovan could be the moderator, or you can get involved. Feel free, please.
Chat, you have to be there for that.
That is gonna
Monday is going to be cinema.
Actually,
okay? That might take up the whole hour and a half. We're going to have to just put the plays out.
I'm fine
after.
with that.
Yeah.
Like,
we're talking baseball on Monday. Okay, be there, be square. We're talking Aaron Judge. And I'm going to be doing some lab work this weekend. Get my cell job ready as to why Aaron Judge is nowhere close to the best hitter of all time. We'll be talking about it on Monday. Okay. Tanner Lindsay, good question. George Mason versus George Washington game of year. It just might be. It just might be. I wish we knew Castro if he was playing or not. It sounded like after the post-game presser from Coach on the Revolutionaries, it sounded like he's going to be back soon. It sounded like he's going to be back for this game, but nothing confirmed just yet. The spread, I feel like, indicates that he will be playing, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure Goots will have a lean in that game as well. That might be game of the night. Straight
that could
up.
actually be
the
game of the night.
Might be. All right, let's get right into it. Speaking of game of the night.
No.
Let's talk about the mounts, and let's talk about why I am fading the mounts.
That is truly just Krabs.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right, but that's how I know it's a winner. Guys, if you looked up Ken Pom or just made your own list of the worst teams in college basketball, Rider is probably down there, right, in the basement. They are one of the worst teams in college basketball. That's been the case the last couple of years. They are hard to watch. They are 3-20. I think they have one win in conference play, man. They are just a tough watch. This Rider team has been struggling immensely. I'm assuming they're at the point where, they're giving up. Guys are probably, looking at where they're playing next year. They just lost to Merrimack, who is one of the better teams in the MAC, 47-73. Oh, just a beatdown, man. The game before that, Jovan, they played Marist. They lost 52-81. They are not just losing games. They are getting spanked. Spanked. They're getting destroyed. They're getting annihilated. This Rider team, they're not really keeping games very competitive, to say the least. Well, tonight against a banged-up Mount St. Mary's team that's been pretty hit or miss. They've been pretty back and forth this season. They win one game, they lose the next. That's pretty much been the pattern for this Mount team in the entire conference play here, and they are coming off a win. So could be a decent time to fade the banged-up Mounts. And I hate to do it. I hate to fade my squads. Love this team. Love the coach. Coach Lind has done a great job at the Mounts, building this team back up from, the basement of the MAC. But this year, something just feels off. Now, the Mount is coming off a big-time win outright against Iona's Dogs over the weekend. So this could be the time to maybe fade the Mount, sell a little bit high on the Mountaineers, coming off that big win against Iona. And they did play already once this year, the Mount and Rider. And Rider gave them a little bit of trouble during that game. It was pretty close for the majority of it. The Mount did end up, though, covering by the hook in that game at home in later January. Now, less than a month later, they're lacing it up for round 2. I think Rider has a chance to pull off the upset here. I think they can win this game outright. They're plus 5.5. They should be plus 8.5. They're plus 5.5, which looked a little bit short to me here in this spot. I'll back Rider to potentially get their 4th win of the season, or at least keep it within 2 buckets. If you guys haven't watched this Rider team, number one, yeah, it's probably pretty standard. I'd imagine that not a lot of people are probably watching the Rider Broncos, but they do have one stud on their team. His name is Flash Burton.
That is just
Flash Burton, the sophomore from Philly. Giovanni's averaging 15 points per game. This kid's a stud. He'll be playing somewhere else next year. He carries their team along with Zion Cruz. Some great names up there in Rider. Zion Cruz and our guy Flash Burton are going to carry the weights. That dynamic duo is going to be too much to handle for a banged-up Mount team that has zero consistency whatsoever in the Big 2-6. Fade the Mount, a team that's already beaten them once, a team that's coming off a big-time upset in their last game. Sell high on the Mount, buy low on Rider. This has got to be the basement. This has to be the low point for the Broncos here. I like him at home to stop the bleeding, one of their last home games of the season, to keep it within a couple buckets. Take the plus 5.5.
Sure. That is 3-20 Rider on the card.
Yep. And that's the kind of slate we have today.
Truly something. Yep. I guess my first play here is not that much better. So I can't even say anything. NCA&T plus 2.5. Disgusting play. And what I would say, out of all the shit we've talked about this year, this might be the weirdest line I've seen all college basketball season.
Wow.
Now, this one's interesting because it's part of the HBCU Classic, so like it's a neutral site game. It's going to be at like 10 p.m. at night. I don't know whether that's Central or Eastern, but it's a late night game. For what reason? Outside of, like, I know it's the Classic or whatever, and it's a late game, but it's crazy to have Hampton and NCA&T playing at 10 p.m. Beside the point. The first time these teams played, Hampton was a 6.5 point favorite at home. They won by 21 in that game, Krabs.
Damn.
Now this line, you saw some 1.5 plus 1.5 for NCA&T, and now you're seeing some 2.5. So that's a consensus line. But they're two really weird teams. Like, Hampton's a bigger team, especially now. They got bigger with the lineup they've been putting out the last couple games with Josh Ogundele in the game, and he's 7-footer from literal England. So, I mean, he's an oaf in there, but they're two very different teams. Like, they're control versus chaos. Hampton wants to play, like, super fast, like, turn you over. They'll press you a bunch, like in the full court, the half court. They'll trap you. They'll do whatever possible to speed you up and make you go completely out of control. NCA&T is almost the complete opposite. Like, they're one of the slowest teams in the conference. They're one of the slower teams in college basketball as a whole. So, which is why the first time they played, they couldn't really handle the pressure all that well. It got ugly very quickly. And, you know, NCA&T is not a small team either. They just, like, didn't really handle it well necessarily the first time around. Not only does the line tell you they'll probably handle it, but I think they're not only going to shoot better, but I'm going to have a better plan against this team. Not only are they just a horrid team in general, NCA&T, but they're coming in this game on a really, really bad streak of 4 consecutive losses against all dog shit teams.
Yep.
So why are they down to plus 2.5? This is exactly why. You're probably going to need Lewis Walker to do something because he's their only reliable offensive option. And he's also, I guess, the most versatile option as a 6'6" 3 guard.
Yep.
But now he's the best matchup there because they have a bigger lineup now, I guess Hampton does, but I think it makes them a little less mobile. Like, they can't really run and trap with a 7-footer as much as they did prior when they're with much more mobile bigs.
Yep.
So it might be a little different of a matchup this time around. Plus, I love, like, the weird neutral court factor of it all.
Yeah, it's still, they're playing in Hampton, Virginia, but it's not their home arena.
Yeah.
Super weird.
I know. It's
I don't know what's good with that, but
it's super weird.
So I'm sure it'll still be a home atmosphere, but I still like that they're not playing on their home hoops, their home court, right? So you got to take whatever edge you can get in a game like this. Lewis Walker is also an absolute stud. I think he's the best player on the floor in this game. So,
games in Cali. I was going to say.
What'd you say?
Games in Cali.
In California?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing Hampton Convocation Center in Hampton, Virginia, but I'm assuming this is wrong, and you're probably right.
I mean, the game is at 10 at night.
Yeah.
So it's
Kia Forum.
It's got to be on.
That will be 11 in Virginia.
It's a tournament.
Yeah.
Like, there's, I don't know what the other game or games are. Okay. But they do this like every year. This is the one that's in the Forum.
Cool. Yeah, this is probably wrong. You're probably right.
The old Lakers arena.
Wow. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. You mentioned Lewis Walker, who's an absolute stud freshman. This kid's, I mean, had his worst game of the season, it looks like, against Hampton earlier this year. He only had 5 points, shot 2 for 9.
Ever since then, he's been on an absolute
He's
tear.
been splooging since then. Yeah. So I like buying low on him and North Carolina A&T after that shit game a couple weeks ago. I'm in.
Must need.
I'm in. Love it. All right, I got another play for you guys in CBB. Give me the Akron Zips. All this talk about Miami of Ohio, deservingly so. They're undefeated. Give me a break.
Goated.
They're good. You know who might have a better team, though? The Akron Zips. This Akron Zips team is insanely fun to watch. And this is a rare bet for me, a rare fun bet. I'm laying it with Akron here. Super rare. But on a Friday, you got to make some magic happen, right? It is the weekend. We can have a little bit of fun. The Akron Zips might be the most fun team to watch in the country. They are fast. They get up a ton of shots. They score a ton. Top 10 in points per game in college basketball. I think they're the best offense in the MAC. Maybe not the best overall team in the MAC. With Miami of Ohio still undefeated, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. I love this Akron Zips team, and I love the spot they're in. They're coming off a loss in their last game. Bad loss after, I think, 9 wins in a row. They just lost to Troy on the roads in a weird sleepy spot when they were minus 2.5 favorites. Kind of a trappy line. Kind of sniffed that one out. Thought they were going to lose that one, and they did. Shout out Troy. Now the Zips come back home on a game on national TV tonight on CBS Sports Network, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. A little late night, guys. I'm in for you guys. I'm liking Akron here to lay Nuck. UMass they've overperformed so far this season. They've exceeded expectations. Now, they are coming off a loss in their last game to Coastal Carolina, but before that, they were low-key on a roll, and they're 15-10, which for UMass, based off how they've done the last couple years, pretty damn good records. I'd say they're overperforming overall in the Big 2-6. Could be a decent time to fade this UMass team. Not expecting them to be really a factor down the line in the MAC or in the tournament. So I think it's a pretty big spread, and for good reason. On paper, you look at the records here. You look at Akron coming off a loss. Nobody's really talking about Akron so far this season at all because Miami of Ohio is getting all the love, as they should. Who wants to lay 13.5 with the Akron Zips coming off a loss? Probably not many people to a UMass team that's been pretty competitive and has a similar records, 15-10. Pretty solid team so far this year. Nobody wants to lay that. That's a giant spread in the MAC. Well, I think it's a pretty telling spread. I think the Akron Zips absolutely roll in this game. Tavari Johnson, if you guys haven't watched this kid play, senior, absolute stud, one of those rare kids who's actually stayed somewhere for 4 years. This is his 4th year at Akron. Homegrown kid. He's been absolutely balling. He averages 21 points per game. He's him, along with a couple other guys as well. They have this dude Lyles, who's a pretty good forward as well. Amani Lyles is senior. They have a great veteran roster, and they're also undefeated at home. They have been dominating every opponent they've faced so far at home this season. They have one of the best home court advantages in the MAC, and that's going to show again tonight. They're going to win this game by 20+. They're going to absolutely eviscerate this UMass team who's coming on the roads, playing pretty good ball so far this season, but I think they come back down to earth tonight on the road at Akron, and we see Akron, the Zips, absolutely lay knock in this game and win by 20+.
Certainties.
Okay?
I'm in on that.
Jobs.
Shout out the Zips.
Yep. All right, take us to college baseball. We've all been waiting.
Yeah, there had to be some play for opening day, which is tough because you got to kind of find every bit of information yourself. It's not readily available, but taking a shot on the Bulls at -120 at home in their opening day match or opening day game. But I love fading, and it's a kind of a known thing in college baseball. Fade like all the up north teams or the Big Ten teams, especially when they come down south early in the season because they haven't really had the time to get prepared as well as some of the other teams because of the weather. But now you have an Illinois team that has a lot of moving parts. So they're like one of the poster childs for that, I would say, against the USF team that also has a lot of moving parts, but not in the areas that are really going to kill them. Their thing last year was they had one pitcher. They had their Friday night guy. There was no pitching depth except like Bryce Archie. I don't know if you remember him, but the guy who also played quarterback for USF.
Huh.
So they are extremely thin on arms. So like they went out this year and they have not only a bunch of arms, which I think their selection is so good we don't even quite know who's starting for them. It's going to be one of two guys, Yorick or DeCardenas tonight, but their pitching staff is deep, is my point, and they're all power arms against a team who has absolutely no power in Illinois. So I think this is a plus matchup for whoever comes on the mound. We do know who's going to be on the mound for Illinois. It's Ben Plumlee, who extremely inconsistent, just like pretty much every other pitcher on the Illinois staff, and they have really nobody except for Zach Bates, who's like one of the better relievers in all of college baseball. They have nobody else in their pen. So God forbid you get to a point where you need a bridge, where you're probably going to against a USF team that loves to grind out some ABs, especially with the guys that were on the roster last year. You're going to need somebody to bridge that gap to the end of the game. That's where they have the biggest advantage, I would say. So it's probably a game that's pretty tight to start, and then USF, just like they always do, kind of beats up on the start of the bullpen and wins this game. Shout out the Bulls.
No TCU ML on the card. Seems like a pretty popular play in the chat.
Yeah, it's a very popular play.
Might be
I'm scared because I feel like everybody loves the Frogs, and they should, just like in the context of the season. There always happens to be one or two very popular college baseball dogs on opening day where everybody's taking them that just end up absolute cake. Like TCU is probably the one I've easily seen the most. So, I mean, I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't know how the hell they're dogs.
I mean, that game's getting the most money.
Yeah.
Everyone's bricked up. They're thinking I'm going to be a college baseball better, and they're taking the dog.
Yeah. That TCU should not be a dog, which is probably all the reason you need to not bet TCU.
What time is that game at?
3.
We might have to get involved.
Yeah, Vandy's like -150. And
Okay.
I couldn't tell you how. That could be a Vegas knows something game, but who knows with college baseball?
It's still big name Vandy, which kind of scares me a little bit, but
It is, but like TCU is a lot of people's college World Series pick, including Pete. He was talking to me about it yesterday.
wow.
But like we've got one of the best players in college baseball.
Yep.
One of the best pitchers in college baseball going today. Shout out Tommy Lepore, Noah Franco. A lot of really big names. Vandy,
Okay.
This is like one of the weaker Vandy rosters.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. WSL job. I like the little baseball emoji up there on the Sharp Report to clarify. W Goots, W Daniel. Let's swing it around. So we'll come back to that nasty under. Cannot wait to hear that sell job. But first, favorite play of the night.
Nah.
Favorite play of the night. It's not even Ohio on the spread. It's Jackson Paveletzky on the spread. If you guys haven't watched this kid play, he's incredible. Was at Iowa State for a year. He's been at Ohio the last 2 years. This kid is a stud. He makes plays happen. He's a great facilitator. Averages 16.5 points per game as well. The dude can score the rock. Tiny little point guards who thrives in some of these smaller conferences, right? He would not really play well probably against Duke and some of those bigger bodies, but against some smaller teams, he can definitely find his way in the zone, getting up to the rack, getting fouled, or just diamond. He's a great passer. So Jackson Paveletzky, if you guys haven't watched this kid play, he is an absolute delight to watch. Super fun. And this Ohio team is pretty good. I'm a big fan of this Ohio team, and they have a couple other studs on their roster as well. They're 13-12. They're fourth in the MAC, so they played better in the MAC than they did in non-conference play, hence why they're barely over 500. But they do still have Aiden Hadaway, if you remember the name. He was supposed to be their best player on the team last year, homegrown kid. He's played there for 4 years. He missed like half the season last year, came back injured, didn't play great. He's back better than ever this year. He's averaging 14.5 points per game. This Ohio team has some scores on them. They got a pretty good offense, a pretty good roster. And I would not be shocked if they hand Miami of Ohio, their rival, their first loss of the season. I absolutely love the Bobcats in this spot, getting 9.5. Looks like a pretty easy button to push if you're looking for bets tonight. And there should be some more casual bettors betting college basketball tonight, which makes me feel good about just fading the best teams today. Miami of Ohio, minus 9.5. They're undefeated. So they should dominate a team that's 500, right? In a rivalry game. That's not typically how it goes. Okay, and I want to be on the other side. I want to be on the dog here. I'll take the points with Ohio here in probably their biggest game of the season. Again, they're hanging around in conference play. They're in fourth in the MAC, so they'll be competitive in the tournament for sure. But this game could go a long way if they could pull off an upset or at least keep it close against Miami of Ohio, who is not only winning games, undefeated, obviously, but they're covering games as well. 15-6 against the spreads. They are beating the number like crazy. Do you think Vegas is going to continue to get destroyed, losing money on Miami of Ohio, or do you think they're going to maybe make them such fat favorites the rest of the way where the public is not going to grub anymore on Miami of Ohio?
They're going to have to make some adjustments.
Probably. And this spreads, I mean, that's a lot of points against a very competitive Ohio team, in my opinion. I'll take my chances on the dog here, back in a team that is 9-14 against the spreads in Ohio, coming off a bad loss to ODU. You can't be losing to ODU, respectfully. I know you're on the roads. I know they're mids, they're average. It's not like you're losing to Ryder, right? Like the Mount is tonight. But ODU, I mean, you can't be losing to that team. They're minus 3.5 in that last game. They fell flat on their face. They lost 78-72 when they're minus 3.5 favorites. I think they bounce back. They shake off that bad L. They come into a rivalry game here in the same states, and they keep this game weirdly close. They might even win. Okay, if Ohio knocks off Miami of Ohio tonight, you know where you heard it first, right here on BTL.
Bang.
Okay?
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, I think it's honestly realistic. I really do.
Yeah, rivalry game.
I really do.
Weird shit can happen.
Shout out to Maction. A lot of Maction today. And Big Bat. W Big Bat coming in with a resup.
Let's go.
Appreciate you, boss.
This might be the most Mac/Maction we've ever had.
A lot of Mac and a lot of Mac.
Might be the first time there's two MAAC Mac plays split between our cards.
Yeah.
Not just two from you, which
that's probably a
I would
record.
assume that's probably happened before at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if we both had one.
Underrated conference.
Just.
The MAC, you guys know the MAC is awesome. But the MAC, are you guys hip to the MAC? Underrated conference. All right.
Just.
You got one more play for us in the MAC.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nasty under.
Sure.
This is like an inverse, I guess, of yesterday. Same like reasoning system, a lot of that. But this one is weird because I looked at this game and I immediately said, why is Niagara favored? Which stood out to me a little bit. Not just because they're dog shit, but they're missing their leading scorer, Justin Page, apparently. Maybe he's back today. Maybe they know something, but he's been missing. He missed last game. He missed the majority of the game before that. So something's going on in this game. They already played once. It was 79-70, so 140.5 total, went over by 8 points or 9 points, whatever it was. So now the total opens at 137.5, drops to 136.5. Why is that? Something's got to give in terms of this, because I wouldn't think the spread's weird if Justin Page was confirmed back. Like Niagara's at home, maybe they get some respect, but I wouldn't really line up with the total because Manhattan's defense is one of the worst in the country, and Niagara is one of the slower teams in the country. But if there's some good news of them getting back their best player, something's not really adding up. But I think in this one, Manhattan is going to be the team that kind of plays to the pace of Niagara, which wasn't at all what happened in the first matchup, hence the points and hence the shooting in that game. But Niagara is naturally not only like a more physical team because they play a little slower, but they're better on the boards. Like Manhattan is not going to have much to defend them, I guess, on the inside. So they're going to grind out possessions. And as long as you keep Manhattan out of transition, I mean, they don't have very many ways to score in like these slower paced, lower tempo type games. So I think that's exactly the game that you're going to get in this one. Hence why the total is lower than it was after soaring over. Hence why Niagara is probably favored here with or without Justin Page, and why the total continues to tick down ever so slightly. We're going to get one of those classic Moose Nuck 50-50 type MWC games.
Yep. Okay. Loved it. They already played once. Game sort of over. Total's at 140.5, and tonight's total is lower.
Yeah.
After the game already went over. Love that. System play.
Has to be.
Okay. W straight bets, chat. Hope you guys learned something. If you didn't, you probably weren't listening. Okay.
Maybe they'll learn something on Krabs Square.
Oh, yeah. I don't have much of a sell job on this one, folks. I'll be honest. I'm just fading Drewski. Fading Drewski up on PrizePicks. Take it as less than 3.5 3-pointers made in the celebrity 3-point contest tonight. Guys, you're telling me Drewski's hitting 4 threes. Give me a break.
4 points.
Give me a break. Drewski's good at a lot of things. He's good at making you laugh. He's good at making clips. Funny. Famous. Great presence on the internet. Naked threes. Come on. Guys, I can tell you by personal experience, naked threes when the lights are bright, when everybody's watching, that's tougher to do than people think. It's one thing in your backyard if you're raining threes or making some shots, but when everybody's watching during the NBA All-Star game, you think Drewski's making 4 threes? Give me a break. Come on. He might not even make 1 3. He might have a bit tonight where he's just jacking them, shooting them like that guy who made those funny clips with the glasses. Spice something, right? What's his name?
Spice Adams.
Spice Adams.
Yeah.
Remember those shots of Spice Adams?
Forget what his character
intentionally
was
missing, by the widest margin of all time, jacking threes. It could look like Mr. Spice Adams out there tonight. And I'm fading Drewski. It has to be done. I'm looking at the board and I'm thinking, what squares are turning green? I don't see a single planet where Drewski's banging 4+ threes. Give me a break. Jared McCann, he might go off tonight. He might make 23s. He's probably going to win this with ease. I don't know why an NBA player is in this, but Drewski, on the other hand, he ain't making 4. He might not even make 1. Let's be real here.
If I told you 2 things, you just got great CLV bumped down to 2.5.
No shots.
And they also gave him a taco, 0.5.
What?
That one is truly just.
Can I fade the taco?
That would be incredible.
You used to be able to do that back in my day.
I remember Krabs, I think it was Judge.
It was Judge and Robles.
Judge 0.5 total base taco. You faded the actual taco instead of the real square.
Yep.
And it was great.
Great.
Is it actually 2.5 now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I would fade the Drewski half if I could. He's not making a 3.
Dude, I need to take that and pair it with something.
The more than half a 3?
Well, it's a bit.
Dude, I don't think he's making one.
I take every 0.5.
I know, but I don't think he's making one. If there's one to stay off, it's probably this one.
It's probably that one, realistically.
All right. Fading Drewski. Has to be done. Okay. W bump as well. Might turn into Kenneth Walker after this speech. Okay. Yeah, probably. He's just going to make every 3. Break the record. B Clem getting involved with the resub. Let's close out the week strong. WB Clem. We appreciate you, boss. WB Clem, you're him. All right, let's move. I got one more square for you guys. This one's a little bit more realistic. Fading Rizzy Fears. Jeremy Fears, who, by the way, Jovan is coming off of a career high 15 assists.
Rizzy Fears.
In his last game. Great ball player. Don't get me wrong. Jeremy Fears is a stud. But tonight, on the road, tough environment, coming off a career high in assists. This square is extremely popular as well. His combo rebounds and assists square. I don't have a choice. I have to fade it. Could not be more green. I mean, he cashed this alone with just his assists with ease. And now he's at 10.5 for his rebounds and assists. We know he's not a big factor on the glass, right? And if you look at his rebound square, if you look at his assist squares, the separate ones, I mean, they could not be more green. You throw them together. Looks like one of the freest plays to take on PrizePicks, right? Wrong. That's cake. Do not take Jeremy Fears tonight. If you're going to take anything for Jeremy Fears, take his points. We know he's going to be jacking shots, getting to the rack, shooting free throws. So I'm not going to fade his points. I don't want to involve those whatsoever. But his rebounds and assists combo coming off a career high has to be done. In a game that's going to be, I think, a slower tempo from Wisconsin. We know they're one of the slowest teams in college basketball. I'm hoping Sparty plays down to that slower game, less possessions, a.k.a. less opportunities for a Jeremy Fears assist or rebound, which is a good sign for the less than here. And look, he's only averaging 2.5 rebounds per game, so I'm not expecting him to be a big factor on the glass in this one. Coming off a career high in assists, I think this is the perfect time to fade Jeremy Fears on PrizePicks. Tough road environment at the Kohl Center for him tonight. Fade him.
Fade him.
Yep.
I'm in.
What are you crafting up over there?
Well, I've got to play for you, and I guess it's not the same thing because you got Celebrity 3-point contest.
Okay.
I've got Celebrity All-Star Game. Amon Ra's getting 10.
Did.
You want to know how you make coin in the celebrity games? You take the NFL players because they go unbelievably try hard. And especially now that you have Amon Ra in California, he's going to be wanting to jelk in this game. He's talked about it way too much. I've been seeing clips on his podcast of him talking about how he's got dunk videos loaded up, dude. He's been telling all his friends that he's going to go crazy in this game. I'm taking it.
Okay.
He's getting 10 in this game. If I see dunk videos on the feed for a celebrity, especially if they're an NFL player, I'm buying it. It's like Myles Garrett and CJ Stroud think they're the best players of all time when they play in the celebrity game.
Yep.
Amon Ra's getting 10.
Yeah. Amon Ra is a serious me guy.
Huge me guy.
So this could be a good time to maybe take him more than.
You want to drop bagels in Cali? You don't want to drop bagels, dude.
The shots will be there. Let's just hope he puts the ball in.
Yeah, the volume will be there.
Yeah.
They got field goal attempts.
We might need dunks because he's posting dunks in the feed. Maybe the shot's not there.
No shot. He's posting dunk vids.
Yes, he has a dunk on the feed.
Okay. He cares more about this than he does the whole fucking line season this past year.
He does. After a shit season, he's back in his home state. Me guy.
I'm sure he's been yapping plenty about this on his podcast.
I can't scroll through TikTok without seeing him on his podcast at least once.
Okay.
Joking.
Okay.
Joking.
Yep. Amon Ra is a me guy, and he's probably going to tweak in this game tonight. The volume will be there, folks. Just hope he puts the ball in the hoop.
Oh, yeah, the volume will be there.
Okay. What else?
Hoping the volume is not there for Nolan Winter. He's
Okay.
had 3 straight games and double digits rebounding. But Michigan State, even though they're not the biggest team, I guess for as physical of a team as they are, they're a tougher rebounding matchup for the most part, just because not only do they have guys that I guess like between Jordan Scott, Jackson Kohler sometimes when he chooses to shoot, which he's been a lot more aggressive lately, and then Carson Cooper is really the only not huge 3-point shooting option. But Wisconsin will, like, between the bigs, kind of let them switch wherever they want to. So, like, there's a chance he'll be out on the perimeter for some of these rebounds. And regardless, like, it's going to be tough for him to rebound, I think, over Carson Cooper anyway. So this feels like a really shit matchup for that. And if you look at, like, they haven't really faced, if you look at Wisconsin, too many of, like, the bigger, more physical teams that are really tough to rebound against in the Big Ten, other than, like, Michigan, which he had 3 rebounds against Michigan. That's a whole different beast. But I think this is another situation where not only am I a little worried about, I guess, Wisconsin in the game. We can talk about that game a little bit. But if I'm Michigan State in this one, which I kind of like Cohen Carr, his points for the same reason.
Okay.
You have a couple bigs there for Wisconsin that are, I don't want to say super immobile. They're not like sticks in the paint, but the best way to score on them is not just to try and shoot over the top when you know you're not a shooting team. It's to put them in actions and get to the rim. I would be shocked if their whole strategy in this one, which could include Fears literally not passing the ball, which would be huge for that. It's put all of the bigs in every single action possible to get a free lane to the rim, whether it's Carr, whether it's Fears, whether it's anybody. I think they're going to be slashing all game, which of course is not great for rebounds.
No, it's not. Love this less than from you. You can take a lot of less thans in this game.
Reap the benefits. Yeah.
Okay. W squares, W bump with Drewski. I'm also seeing Fears might be at 11 rebounds and assists now. He got bumped up. So PrizePicks giveth, they taketh. They bump one down, they bump one up. It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Celeb games tonight are in LA at the Clippers Arena where the All-Star weekend is.
Wow. Thoughts on Miami plus 1,000 to finish the season undefeated? I think that's cake, Dylan. I think they lose tonight. I really do. I think they lose tonight. I think there's a reason why that's so fat plus 1,000, right? You'd think, oh, only 6 games left. They've already destroyed everybody they played so far. They're only playing conference teams the rest of the way. You'd think that would be maybe plus 500, not plus 1,000.
Should be noted too that this isn't their only game left against Ohio.
Wow.
They still got to go there, final game of the season.
I love that. Okay.
Which those
Ohio's
are
winning one of those 2 games.
Those are probably their only options to lose.
Yeah, I mean, they have the easiest fucking schedule ever made.
Yeah, they play. Listen to the games they have in between Ohio and Ohio. It's UMass, Bowling Green, Eastern Michigan, Western Michigan, Toledo.
Yeah.
And the only one that on any given year would be tough in that is Toledo, and Toledo's not.
Yeah, they're having a down year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, Bowling Green is average.
Bowling Green's average. The best team in there is probably UMass.
Yeah.
Which they're not going to beat them, unfortunately.
And by then, UMass will be looking a lot worse.
Yeah, UMass kept it close to them the first time. It's probably not happening again. But yeah, it's really the only shot.
Dylan said, well, it's like plus 300 to plus 400 now. I locked it in a while back. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I mean, I really don't love it. It's definitely not a crabby play. The crabby angle would be they're probably losing the game, and they're probably going to be in a tailspin to finish the season. They're probably not going to win their conference tournament. And next thing you know, they're not going to be in March Madness. That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, they deserve to be in, but they probably won't be.
Yeah, so they're probably going to lose.
Yep.
Probably going to lose one in the regular season. Maybe they don't win the tournament.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Would be
Bro, Akron's about to win the tournament, I'm telling you.
It'd be so nuck, dude.
The Zips are going to win the tourney.
I want to see him in because I also want a free UCSD fade.
Yeah.
Like this, or like last year.
Yep. All right. W Sharp report. Let's take a peep at the Pickett splits. Eugenio Suarez is up for 33.5 homers.
Don't even bother. Just take the guy that's going to be hitting right ahead of him.
Dylan said Akron is ass. I don't think they're ass. I think they're pretty fucking good. And they're going to show that tonight when they absolutely drop Nuck against UMass. Okay?
Drop Nuck.
All right. Only 2 bets. Akron and Princeton says Sneak has to be
you're not
Princeton.
supposed to see that.
Kyle Bay.
Gooch
has been chirping me saying, you got to tell these Kyle B wagers in the chat. I
3
like
now,
Princeton.
last 3.
I like Princeton as well today, but I mean, every time I bet on them, they turn into the worst team in the country. So I'm probably out on that. All right, let's take a peep at the Pickett splits. What's going on in the NBA this weekend? Is it tonight, the celebrity 3 points and the celebrity game?
Yeah, tonight's the celebrity shit. Tomorrow is dunk contest, skills contest, 3-point contest. Then Sunday All-Star game.
Okay. All right. It could be fun to wager on Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are they doing U.S. versus Europe? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, it's U.S. versus World.
That's pretty
just
cool.
Like nothing in the All-Star weekend this makes it move anymore.
Is there a spread up for that game yet? Or any odds?
I don't know. I would assume there is.
If we go to the NBA tab,
NBA,
will it even pop up?
World minus 2.5.
Wow.
Oh, wait, USA Stripes, USA Stars, multiple teams. Still?
I bet.
Still?
Yeah, looks like they got 4 different teams. Yeah, there we go.
3, I guess.
World and Stars.
World, Stars, and Stripes.
Ooh.
I'll say it. I'm getting a little concerned about it. A little concerned.
Okay.
I haven't really said much. I know. I wouldn't talk about the square. I'm interested to see, like, they haven't said much about him, like, starting to ramp up or anything post injury, which means unless we hear something soon, kind of lingering.
It might be, but I mean, his injury wasn't like super detrimental, and it's like,
well, you would think. That's why I was kind of in on it.
He should have been fully healthy going into spring.
Yeah, that's my point.
That's a little concerning.
Usually after that, if somebody's fully healthy, like, you would see all the stuff you're seeing from like all the other pitchers starting to ramp up now.
Well,
they've been eerily quiet.
He doesn't need to be there until next week.
I know. It's just you see some propaganda before now.
Typically,
so it's making sure that he is full go in the next week or when he gets there.
Goots, Rafael Castro questionable for tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to wait to bet that.
Yeah, let's take a peep at those splits real quick. Very curious. All right. People are betting on G-Dub. Interesting.
Revs.
Was not expecting that, to be honest.
Shout out the Revs.
Thought we would see, the team with a way better record that was undefeated for a long time this season. Or I think had one loss, actually, to the Hokies. But I was expecting Mason to be a little more popular, maybe be more of a public dog. But we're not seeing that. We're not seeing that. So, interesting, Goots. Okay. All right. Can we peep the Wisconsin and Michigan State splits?
Must need game of night.
Wow. Sparty pretty popular. All right. Probably what I would have guessed. We'd be seeing right now. Coach Izzo is going to be trendy.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could just be me moving the line.
Yeah, Goots, did you drop a Nukenheimer?
Yep.
Sparty?
Team to play. Wisconsin is nuck.
Ooh.
I'm tired of this 3 straight games covering 2-1 those last 3 games. Is it all lose these games?
Tired.
He's tired of it, folks.
Is it all lose these games?
Okay.
2 units.
Wow.
Is OML. Sometimes it's just that simple, folks.
Okay. Laying it on the ML, not confident enough in spreads.
Well, I'll see where the spread gets, but I
You
think
could potentially add a third.
Yeah, but right now I'm seeing it at 1. So it's
Ooh.
like I might as well take the
Damn, is it moving down that much?
it will. Can't mention the app I'm looking at, Krabs.
Yeah. You get better odds. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Yeah, it's going to be a great game tonight. Biggest game by far tonight for just, casual basketball fans, right? It's one you guys will probably all have on your TVs. Okay. I personally lean Wisconsin. I liked them better last night, to be honest with you, when I did the article right up. Today, feel a little fake sharp to me. I think you got some serious pulsage, Goots. I don't even know if I'll get to the counter with Wisco, but should be a really good game. Totals up in that game as well, which I thought was kind of weird. Okay.
Freeze, you know who's losing out of that one.
I'm just having a hard time betting on Wisconsin after.
Yeah, they've been playing better than Michigan State recently.
Yeah, I mean, they just won as a double-digit dog outright. They've had back-to-back overtime games in the last week. I don't really know what to do with them right now.
Yep.
That looks. I would be enamored with that if it was a couple weeks ago taking Wisconsin. Just don't know that I can get there. So might be looking at me a little funny.
Smash spot.
Damn, Rory just pulled an iron out on the tee and he missed the fairway.
Horrid.
You see that guy throw the flag down?
Yeah, they're vets.
That was electric.
I know.
Dude.
They're vets, dude.
Chad, we got golf on in the background. And they got guys like on the side of the holes to find the ball for the golfers, which, by the way, I would pay double per round to have a guy like that follow me around.
I know.
The amount of golf balls I lose when I'm playing golf. That'd be so nice to have a dude to find your golf balls. But this dude just throws a little flag into the ground. It sticks into the ground, and he puts his hands up like this. People can see him. Kind of a me guy move, but look at him lurking, bro, in the back. You see his legs?
I might have to turn off the golf.
What is he's the guy that just throws the flag?
He finds the ball that's not in the fairway, and he throws a little flag next to it so that the golfer can easily go find his
Only
ball.
if it's errant. It's an errant shot.
Yeah, like that last shot
in
you
the
just saw
rough
was
or in
barely in the
shit.
rough.
Yeah.
He's not going to do it on that because you can see it, but that'd be a crazy job to have, dude. It's
Yeah.
Flag thrower.
Flag thrower.
Scotty Scheffler washed, or
He might
He's
be a
having
little
a
off.
shit round.
And he almost chipped in.
He almost hold one in.
Might have turned it off. I think the half pipe foul's coming on.
Ooh, snowboarding?
Yeah.
I like watching snowboarding.
Yeah.
snowboard?
I think out of all the Winter Olympic sports, I prefer watching the snowboarding the most. Either that or the crazy jump from the skiers.
Ski jumps, yeah.
When
Ski
they're
jumping.
flying in the air for 12 seconds.
Ski jump.
They're injecting their Johnsons with acid so that they can fly further.
That
You
is
see this?
really getting swept. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not getting talked about enough, but I mean, talk about wanting it. Could not want it more. They're willing to inject their bodies with goo so that they can get an extra couple feet on the jump. That's absurd.
That's just
Talk about wanting it.
really
Insane.
just- No.
Oh, man. Steak Sunday special is a golf two-piece. Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it already started, though.
Oh, GG's.
Yeah, it did start.
GG's. Are we taking shams tonight? Yeah, honestly, should we just pull up the PrizePicks board and look at some of these Shams is on board,
Shams is
dudes.
playing, dude.
Let's just cut right to the chase here, folks.
This is horrid. Hold on. There we go.
They have the celeb tab and a celeb 3-point tab.
Nah.
Brewski is up for a discount. That's hilarious.
Nah.
They got Shams up. Yep, they got Shams up, folks.
Yeah, Shams is playing for Giannis.
I'm fading that
Giannis
shit.
is the coach of that celeb team. Ironically.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. You got your guy Amon-Ra right up there. They got some GOATs playing, too. I mean, Keenan Allen is up for 14.5 points. What is he, an NBA player?
Dude, the NFL guys try fucking hard.
15 points is a shit ton of points.
Well, yeah. What did Myles Garrett have when he won the MVP? He had like 30 or something.
He's probably being the me guy and just bodying people out
Yeah,
of the paint.
dude. He was literally himmy.
Dude, so I could see you doing some of these snowboarding tricks. Oh, heck.
I mean, this is Sean White's special right here in the half
Are
pipe.
the Home by 3 boys at this event?
They're mostly just doing hockey.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a game that starts in a little bit, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Awesome. Any thoughts on who's Jenna Bandy?
She's like a basketball creator.
Okay.
She can kind of hoop.
Okay.
She gets some shots. I mean,
7.5 points.
That's gonna be water.
Could the lights be too bright though a little bit?
I think she's done stuff like this before, so.
Okay.
No, yeah, she does stuff like this all the time.
Yeah, they just need to go in.
They just never like. There's girls in the celeb games that can hoop or actually hoop all the time. They just never give them the ball.
Okay. Jeremy Lin. Could be trying to prove some people wrong again. Who knows?
Yeah,
11.5 points.
dude. How is DJ Mustard getting 4?
He's not.
He's no way. He's the slightest bit a hoop.
I feel like Shams less than is also a good look. I feel like Shams won't be out there being a me guy.
If
That's
you're trying to fade,
huh.
if you're trying to fade the most popular one on this board today, it's taking Shams less than. Taking Shams more than on the feed. Which
Wow.
is probably a joke just because it's Shams. But
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be fading. Shams. Dog Shams can hoop. Then why is he up for 3.5 points, Esto? Come on. That's nothing. Okay. All right.
Secondary PID, DJ Mustard, less than points.
Jason Williams under points. He's only passing. One of the best passers of all time. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's probably going to be throwing elbow passes to corn.
Yeah. All right.
Caleb
Crazy. Yeah, I
Williams?
don't know if I'll be watching this one. I'll be honest.
Fade and Mustard.
I don't know if I'll be tuning in. And then Goots, go to the 3-point contest squares.
Yeah, I'm
Let's take a
already-
peep at some of those.
Yeah,
I'm at
he's got
Caleb Williams.
Williams up here.
Okay. Caleb Williams is up for 8.5. Insane. He's probably got a good jumper.
Does he?
I mean, he's up for 3 less threes than Richard Jefferson, who played in the NBA for 15 years. So I feel like that's either some respect for Caleb or
That
some
could be some
disrespect
respect.
for Richard Hamilton. Or
Jefferson.
Jefferson, excuse me. Not. I wish Rip Hamilton was playing in this.
Rip Hamilton would be good.
But instead, we're stuck with Richard Jefferson. Okay?
Jefferson's a good guy.
Yeah, I like him as a commentator for sure. For sure. But one of those two guys, one of those numbers has to be off, whether it's Caleb being too high or Richard being too low. Those are a little too close for comfort.
Dude, like, how's Caleb Williams hitting 9?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like his number's high. I feel like he's about to be insane.
Dude, do we have any feed videos of Caleb shooting the ball?
I feel like he's gonna be nuck, man. He's not gonna.
That's what I think.
He's not gonna
too.
take this seriously.
On the other hand, though, like I feel like he also wouldn't do it if he wasn't the slightest bit good.
Yeah, but he likes spotlight.
I know, but he
Probably
like
have
if
his
you were
nails
if you were
say some
truly
bullshit on
knock
it.
if you were truly knocking your Caleb Williams and you love the spotlight, would you go out there and like intentionally embarrass yourself?
I don't know if he necessarily thinks he's gonna like. I don't know. I just don't think he's making 9.
I don't think so either. But
I think he's gonna
Just
like
food for thought.
somewhat try, but like the shots aren't going in. He's gonna start auriforming and gesture maxing and
dude,
whatever.
he's gonna be frame mogging Jared McCain for sure.
Cholesterol levels are gonna go up. Whatever the word is.
Cortisol,
Cortisol levels.
dangerous cortisol.
We need Rav to cap this.
Yeah, this is a good iPad kid category.
Yeah.
I mean, between Caleb Williams and McCain, could you take their more than 1.5 nails painted?
Yeah.
I guess you'd have to do it by the nail. You have to do
I mean, that's probably sore.
per nail, so
more than
9.5
10.5
nails.
nails painted. Like,
Well,
Wait
how
on both guys to have their fingernails painted.
that'd be
this
Ma.
game? That'd be the freest more than of all time.
So free, dude.
I also like McCain's more than 15.5. I mean, he's the only actual NBA player playing this right now. He's probably going to go out there and splurge.
Yeah. Adam, this is the 3-point contest. So, yes, there is 0 defense. This isn't the game.
Who do we think wins MVP?
Of this 3-point contest? Probably whoever wins.
I'm assuming they're talking about for the game, right?
I think we're getting these crossed up here in the chat.
Okay.
These are different things.
Yep. One of these is the celebrity 3-point contest. The other one is the celebrity game.
Amon Ra
Right.
MVP. POD.
Yeah, that could be it.
POD. Back at home.
Okay.
It's always one football player that goes super try hard. I mean, Keenan Allen will probably try. He's just.
I mean, I
He's
cannot
old,
believe
dude.
he's up for 14.5 points. I feel like he's
know,
probably
dude.
the
Like,
best.
why would he even try, dude? Or
I don't know, but PrizePicks thinks he's about to be hooping.
Yeah, he might be.
Hooping.
He might be.
Hmm.
You do have the Rising Stars game too, or games.
Is that tonight?
Yeah, those are all tonight.
Wow.
Fat squares. Fat amount of squares.
They're up on PrizePicks too? Oh,
Yes.
Rising. Here we go. Wow. Somehow Mac McClung is in this when he's been in the league for almost 10 years.
I think he's out now,
Okay.
unless I didn't see that right. I think he got hurt.
Trey Johnson, Kaishawn George.
Yeah.
Wow. You know who's probably going to go off in this one? He was a late addition.
Who?
A guy who's just terrible. Maybe the worst first overall pick of all time. Rishi.
Reese. His points to get bumped up.
Wow.
Only reason I know that is because people were making memes that he had the same number as Shams at 3.5 for a while.
Wow.
So he did get bumped up.
I kind of like his more than, right? He's been terrible. Magoon Gwath back tomorrow. Wow, it's pretty cool snacks. It's good for San Diego State. I like Rishi. I still don't know how to say his name, but Zachary Rishi.
Rishi.
I like his more than 4.5 points tonight. He's got to be the worst player playing in this game, and he was the first overall pick. I feel like he'll be jacking shots, and he got bumped up.
He might be jacking.
Yep. Khalil Ware is probably a pretty good play as well. He's just awesome. Love Khalil Ware. Consistent.
Yeah,
reliable.
he's probably going to make it a point to splooge in this game
Yeah.
because he hates Spo and Spo hates him.
Wow.
It's been unbelievable.
Interesting.
This is his first time he's free from Spo,
Okay.
so he's probably splooging.
That's a weird dynamic. Okay.
You know everyone's going to be on Khan.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Probably. He's up for 9 points, the highest out of anybody.
He's got
Mhm.
the 3-point comp though. Like this, I feel like this is not really the event he needs to try super hard.
Hmm.
Can save that for tomorrow.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking the less than on Khan. No Cooper Flag.
No, he's hurt.
Oh my God.
I don't know if
Fake
he would
injury.
play in this anyway.
Fake injury. All right. DJ Edgecombe could be a me guy. Yeah, I could see that. Retro sticks. Yep. I like the Con less than. A couple of the squares I'm liking from these ridiculous NBA All-Star Game events tonight. I like Con less than 9 points. I like Edgecombe more than 6.5 points. I like Khalil Ware more than 5.5 points. I like Rishi more than 4.5 points. In the 3-point contest, obviously I'm on Drewski less than. I low-key like Caleb Williams more than. I like Jared McCain more than around 1 points.
Dude, I'm looking at these rosters. Khalil Ware might be.
Yeah, he's going to grub.
Might be max.
He's going to grub.
He's like he's the only big to have on that team.
Okay.
Like a lot of these other teams have like one big and then one like bigger like 4.
Yep.
Literally just him and Reese Shea.
Okay.
He's gonna be fucking split.
Yeah, I agree.
He's gonna be split.
I like Shams less than 3.5 points. That'll be locked into some sort of lineup. Yep. That will be. Amon Ra more than 9.5 from you is sharp, I think. Keenan Allen more than 14.5 points is just a ridiculous square, dude.
Probably Paul.
That has to be taken. I don't mind the Jenna Bandy more than 7.5 points as well.
Sure.
Is that the Goots POD?
Jan Bandy.
No, because I think she's going to be jacking, but I don't know if they're going to go in.
Okay.
You think she's gonna be jacking goods?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. W10 stream streak from T Crizzy as well. WT Crizzy.
Let's go.
All right. Should we try to find a. People are saying Shams is going to chuck because he has beef with Giannis now. Shams, I feel like, would be nervous out there when the lights are bright, and he's probably going to try to not be a me guy after he's been a me guy on the feed for 2.5 weeks.
Oh,
I feel like Shams could be sneakily like not even. I would take his less than half a shot in the game. He's not even going to shoot a shot.
that's
Get that
rough.
put up on PrizePicks.
Shams to not
If
shoot.
only we had demon less thans, man. That would be the perfect way to introduce demon less thans. Shams less than half a field goal attempt. That'd
Well,
be free.
There's a key part to this. We need to figure out if Sonny Dutch has got it. Is Kay Adams going to be there?
Oh, dude, she's
Ooh.
so good. That might cake it.
If K Adams is in the building, he's probably soaring.
Dude,
Soren.
Yeah.
You think he's not taking 2 with K in building?
He probably will. We need to find out that info. Okay.
Let me do a quick sweep while we're talking about it. See if I find any nuggets.
Okay.
But we do need a king of the board less than. The question is
Yeah, we do.
where are we getting that from?
Well, I would have liked to say Drewski, but that got bumped down at 2.5. We could still take Drewski.
Still take Drewski.
God, imagine it comes down to winning king of the board. Drewski, less than 2.5 3-pointers made. What kind of world do we live in?
Steak would certainly have a comment for that one.
What kind of planet are we on, bro? That is insane.
Dude, what if it was always Drewski?
It might be. I'm not ruling it out.
It really
Let's go
might
look at
be.
that Nolan Winter Square, too.
Might be Drewski.
It might
dude.
just be Drewski less than. I know we're not getting the CLV,
Is
but
Drewski hitting 3? I don't know that he is.
I like your Nolan Winter Square as well. Okay. I don't know if Drewski's hitting a singular 3-point shot. Legitimately. I'm going to be at the rodeo tonight trying to stream this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, Drewski less than is probably the front runner. I'll say it.
That's got to be the front runner.
Let's see if they've added any other college basketball squares.
They've added some.
Like, is there anybody up on Miami of Ohio? Not yet. Why are there no fucking Miami of Ohio squares up yet?
Oh, there is.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got the game up. But, like, do we really want to take it under or less than that game? Especially
Probably
if
not.
I think Ohio's going to win and cover.
Yeah, you're probably right. They do. I was looking at college basketball first half. I apologize there. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they got the Boise game up, the Miami, Ohio game up, Loyola, SLU, Michigan State, Wisconsin, and the other 2 early games, Niagara, Manhattan, and GMU Dub.
I think it's really between Drewski less than and Nolan Winter less than rebounds. I really do. Like, I don't know if today's the kind of day where we can diversify too much. There's no tennis squares looking at me really that funny. Well, you
Take a
ever heard of
look.
Alexander Bublik?
Yes,
He's on the pop tab.
he is.
Bublik.
Yep.
That's not the Dallas event, though.
Oh, man. All right.
That's the one in Argentina, Buenos Aires, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we just got to sack up and take
We had
Drewski.
Sack.
All right, we're taking Drewski.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We'll
Yep.
take Drewski less than 2.5 3-pointers made in the celebrity 3-point contest. If he ends up with 3, we tip cap. We tip cap. Is he really about to end up with 3, dude?
Dude, that would be something.
Drewski is not hitting a singular 3-pointer in this contest tonight, and then he's going to laugh it off like he's
Dude,
him.
he might hit 1.
I don't know if he's hitting 1.
He might hit 1.
I don't know if he is.
I mean,
They ain't
we're
giving
fine if
away.
he hits
They
one.
ain't getting cake for that 0.5.
I
max
just can't believe
discount.
they bumped him down.
Yeah,
2.5.
That's actually
Are
insane.
you sure you don't want to go with Shams less than?
I'm
We can have
positive.
conversations.
We have to wait on Kay Adams' info.
Did you see anything? Is she in?
I looked at her Twitter. Her
I
last
looked.
post was 11 hours ago.
Yeah, I looked at her Instagram. Didn't see anything.
Talking to like AJ Brown's dad or something.
Okay. He's probably a me guy too.
Probably.
He's such a me guy, dude.
All right. We'll go with Drewski less than 2.5 round 1 points. If he ends with 3, he ends with 3.
He's hitting 2.
God, they take 28 shots.
28 shots from.
And he's got to make 2.
not
What's the
actual-
math on that, Goots? What's 2 divided by 28?
Not in our favor. You mean 3?
Sure, 3.
Oh, man.
Like 10%?
Yeah, literally 10%.
From
We need
just
Drewski to
inside.
shoot less than 10%.
9.3%.
just inside, like NBA 3-point range.
Is it not an NBA 3?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It's probably like a high school 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Krabs,
You don't
why
think they're shooting NBA 3s for this contest? Come
No,
on.
dude.
I don't think so, dude.
Yeah?
Drewski,
Are these the only 4 people competing in this?
I guess.
I thought there was more.
Okay.
Oh, no, there is more.
Okay.
There is more. I can tell you who they are.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah.
curious.
Favorite
What's
McCain, Richard Jefferson, Cam Wilder. No
Okay.
idea. Black Boy Max, no idea. Caleb, Drewski, and Nigel Sylvester.
Okay.
No clue.
Go. Go. All right. That's enough yapping about the celebrity 3-point contest. I'm so curious to hear how the yap goes today. Like, what are they about to talk about?
They're about to do what we
I hope
just
they were
did.
labbing during BTL today because I'm very, very curious to hear what they got crafted
No, they
up, what
weren't,
winners
man.
they got. I know Trent has a CBB POD. He does. He's
Okay.
been talking about it all day. He's very excited for this game tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. W. Drewski fades. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. I know the slate tonight is not, anything to write home about tomorrow, Pa, but we got some good options. We got some good plays. I'm loving Jovan's NCAA play late nights. Loving that Manhattan Niagara under as well. The baseball play, I'll just trust. Ohio plus 9.5 is looking at me funny tonight. Certainly a squad ride nominee, along with Ryder plus 5.5 against the Mount. And then Akron is just dropping Nuck tonight. Dropping Nuck against UMass. I'm loving the straight bets we got. We got plenty of options for you guys on tonight's slate. So if you're not going out, you're chilling tonight, you're having a low-key Friday. Could be a good night to lock in some action or some action, whatever you prefer. Okay?
Would be perfect.
Awesome. All right. WB Ferg, appreciate you lurking in the YouTube. Appreciate everybody in the chat today as well. And all the subbies to get the party started today. A lot of positive vibes for Jovan's birthday as well. Yeah, I've heard of that Black Boy Max guy on Twitch, or I've seen clips of him. Yeah, streamer. He looks like he could get some buckets.
He's also like 4'8".
Okay, maybe not. Cool.
But it's a 3-point shooting contest or shooting contest, so it's not like he's trying
Oh,
to shoot
man.
over Shaq.
Yeah, Jovan, how old are you today? The chat's asking.
Corey Kispert.
Sure. All right. Awesome. Straight Lock said he can hoop. I feel like he can hoop. Seen him in a 1v1. He's nice. Okay. Was it better than Krabs versus Beeve 1v1? Who, by the way, Beeve just could not. The only thing he was talking about when he was down here for the Super Bowl was we got to do a rematch. I don't think I'm ever going to play him again.
You probably shouldn't.
No. I think I'll go out on top.
I'm talking about this with Goots. We need a next Bookit event, a next Bookit match. We got to figure out who's in that. I would love to see.
It's got to be you versus Trent.
I don't feel like it's a fair game though.
You think you just work him?
I'm just bigger.
Well, maybe he's been working on his threes. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he is.
I mean, me v. Rav would be a
Goots versus
blowout.
Rav is the most even game.
That'd be
in
a
history.
blowout. That's not even. It'd be a blowout.
We need a 2v2. Would you guys rather a 2v2? Snowman Raid. What's up, Snowman?
BTL versus the Yap 2v2 is the most unfair matchup.
I mean, we would win that 21-0.
That's literally Michigan against North Carolina A&T.
Yeah, me versus Josh Golf would be good.
That would be good.
What about us versus Jeff Sunday and Steak?
That would also be really unfair.
Yeah.
Really unfair.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe we just pull up, we just get our best book at 5 and just roll into LA Fitness. And just
We would get worked.
full uniforms. We drop knock.
We would get worked. Degen once again for Bookit Jeopardy. Would you guys watch Bookit Jeopardy?
Bookit Jeopardy.
I don't know if that's the right target audience, but I do like the idea, Pega.
Trent might not have a
We
single
can't even
point.
get smarter than fifth grader question right. And we want to do Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
Trent saying, let me get history for 1,000.
What could Trent possibly answer in history?
Trent, who killed Julius Caesar? You'd have no clue. No clue.
Trying to think of what he would even be able to say.
He didn't even know what system we use.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night.
Did he ever get it?
No, I had to tell
Dude.
him. He was like, dude, what? they all use the metric system. What system will we use? It took him 20 minutes. Still didn't find it.
Krabs looking like he don't even know.
I don't think I know.
Ah.
We use not the metric system. We use the. Is it called like the standard system?
I mean, kind of close, not really.
Customary.
Customary
Or imperial.
I would. Imperial I've heard of, but I've never heard of customary.
Customary is like what you get taught in like the 3rd grade.
That might be new. That was probably introduced after I graduated.
That's just.
Krabs, you're not 40 years old.
It's when you get to my age, man.
All right, let's get to the squad ride.
You'll understand it, Goots.
Running that train.
Back in my day, Goots, I used to teach. No way you just ran that. Back in my day, Goots, I used to teach you how to use a feather pen with ink.
Krabs.
We used to write
Feather
with.
pen?
Why do you want to act like you're that old?
Goots is using iPads to type away his essays.
Feather pen.
Feather pen with ink. You dip it in. No lights, just candles on the table, and that's how you learn how to write. Yep.
Krabs thinks he's actually George Washington.
Yep. All right. Big cheesy man, when you get to my age, you'll understand. That would be a quill, Krabs. W. Jonesy.
Will.
W. Pen knowledge, Jonesy. Sure. All right.
No.
Awesome. Let's lock in. Let's find a squad ride for today. Okay.
Krabs came over on the Mayflower.
I was there. Yep. I was there. All right. Squad ride for tonight. I'll be honest. My sack is telling me it's Ryder. Against the Mounts. Now, not getting the best vibes from the group, I'll be honest, which is understandable. Okay. But the Mount has just been a letdown this season, man. The Mount they're not good. They're not passing the eye test. Last year, they certainly passed the eye test. Last year, the Mount, they were a wagon. They were actually good. This year, they're just a shell themselves. They're hurt. Trey DeVoe's okay. Xavier Lipscomb's a decent point guard. Arlandis Keys could hit some threes. They don't have a great big. Last year, they had 2 great bigs. This year, they don't really have any. And this Ryder team should be getting more than 5.5 points. Now, that's what my sack is telling me. Now, my gut is telling me Ohio plus 9.5.
Sack versus gut.
I know, it's a tough call, man.
That's a real tough call.
Because, again, does the positive outweigh the negative here? If we do take Ohio, does that win outweigh the potential negatives of fading Miami of Ohio and hearing it from all the chirps, all the people? I don't know if it does. Now, looking at your plays, Jovan, I absolutely love NCA&T plus 2.5 late night. And I really like that Manhattan Niagara under as well, which I know your unders haven't been, your sharpest of plays, I'd say, this year, but that's one that the sell job was incredible. The spot is great. These teams have already played. The total's lower after it's sort of over the first time around. That under is looking at me funny as well. Do you have any thoughts, any preference between those 2 plays?
Definitely preference A&T.
Wow. Okay.
For sure, preference A&T.
Okay.
Everything about that game just feels the perfect kind of weird that you need to lead in.
Okay.
And HBCU Classic, February 13th, just feels incredible.
On the birthday.
On the birthday.
Yep.
In Black History Month.
Yep.
HBCU Classic game.
Yep. I don't know how I counter that. I don't think I'm allowed to counter that.
I don't know if you could say that. I will say, though, I think out of your plays, though, like Akron kind of getting swept.
Wow.
It's going to be a little funny.
Yeah?
Yeah. The forgotten wagon. You got Miami, Ohio lacing them up in a big rivalry game when Akron's been dropping Nuck all year.
All year.
Pretty big number against a team that feels like the only other really decent middling team in the conference.
Yeah. Big number. Coming off a loss. I like the Zips. This one's tough. Do I trust Sack? Do I trust Gut? Do I trust Jovan?
This could be a Goots foot down. Got a Krabs foot down. You had my foot down last night. We could complete the trio.
Goots, which one of these plays is hitting?
Do I keep my play out of it?
Yes.
Okay.
2-unit play will be a side splooger. All right.
Side split. Even though I'm with you, I'm telling.
I really like the 2 options you have here with Akron and NCA&T. I'm inclined to get Jovan the nod because of the birthday, the month that it is.
The month that it is.
But is that what they want us to pick?
Could be what they want us to do.
That's the square pick.
That's the square pick, Goots.
You're right.
So do we fade that?
I love Akron.
Okay.
Could zip them up today. Or zip them down.
This is tough. It's tough to pick the winner for today, Chad. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's really tough.
It's tough. It's not going to be easy. Again, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it all 8 billion. So there's a reason why they're not. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be fun, cool. It's supposed to be hard. Okay? That's why we get paid the big bucks to be up here in front of you guys. Okay? It's not going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. We don't even want it to be easy. Okay? What's the fun in that? Handout wins. You got to sweat a little bit. You don't want it to be too easy. Dude, when's the last time you had a sweat-free wager? You probably don't even remember it because it's so irrelevant.
I do. It was shit.
You had a sweat-free wager last night.
Well, yeah, kind of. Louisville.
All right, that was a rare sweat-free
Who did they
wager.
play?
They played NC State.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a sweat-free one, yes. Okay. But again, that one didn't even hit well. Like, it didn't even...
It hit pretty well. I was pretty excited.
Well, the play hit, but it didn't even...
Yeah, there wasn't like
didn't make me feel much.
Yeah, there wasn't a
You
sweat.
never had to sweat at all.
I'm just sitting there looking at the ticket like, wow, this is my money now. This is cool.
It was almost too easy where it wasn't even fun.
Okay.
Nah.
Right?
Nah. That is truly just. This is difficult. I will say this probably makes you want to take it even more just because your Krabs track record with MAC NAAC unders are just, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Which is usually a product of them being on a slate like this.
We're going North Carolina A&T plus 2.5.
Yes.
Squad ride, North Carolina plus 2.5.
11 p.m. Eastern,
Late
HBCU
nights.
Classic.
Late night HBCU, neutral site, tournament game in the middle of the season. No clue why these teams are fucking playing. Out in Cali tonight, but we're going to be there.
Jeff Sunday is going to be asleep before they even get on the court.
Yeah, he'll have to check it during his second piss break of the night. Second piss break, he'll get the halftime score. Third piss break, he'll get the final. Okay. WNC&T plus 2.5 squad ride. We appreciate you guys. W week this week. Let's finish the week strong. Stick around for the Yap. It starts up right now, and we'll catch you guys on Monday. Big day talking about Aaron Judge and why he stinks on Monday. Be there, be square. We'll catch you same time, same place. We'll be.
Peace.
Word.